Uh, oh, go. All right. Oh, we are back with another episode of Delaware Dynasty Season 3, Episode 2. And yes, we are in fact playing Penn State. It's not going to be good. If you guys missed it, last episode we started season number 1 and we got into a early scheduled game against FCS East where, I'm gonna be honest, utter annihilation. We had 700 yards of offense, and nearly half of that came on the ground. I mean, it was insane. It was actually pretty even. Actually, I didn't even see the passing numbers. But Steve Pizzilla, our new quarterback one, he's not bad. He's got some work around the edges for sure, but um, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with what we have available with him. Unfortunately, his championship contender grade dropped the second that we beat the ever loving snot out of these guys, which I don't know how that managed to happen, but it is what it is. Today we are going to be taking on Penn State. I'm so excited for that. It's going to be a great game. I'm not excited at all. I'm probably going to fucking cry after this game is over because we get the snot beat out of us. Man, it's gonna be great. But in other news, we ended up closing up some recruiting races in the form of these two 5 stars here, Shaq Riggins, the East-West playmaker, and Oscar Mundy, the edge rusher. Oddly enough, Shaq Riggins is the number 1 running back in the class, which, hold on, that doesn't make sense, right? That's not true, right? Let's do 5-star prospects. Huh, I'll be damned, he is. Interesting. I would like to know what his other position would be, though, if not a running back. I guess I'll find out that answer if we end up getting him or not. Let's see, do we have any other athletes? We do. We ended up getting Matthew Quarterman as a instant commit last episode. We got Mario Fries, Jamie Jordan, and of course Shaq Riggins as running backs, or as athletes, which, it is what it is. And then we also added, because I don't know what our quarterback situation is going to look like by the time we get there, we added 4-star quarterback Akeem Brady, who is the 4th best quarterback in this class out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. So we're going to see how we can get him in. Where is he at on my list? I didn't readjust this? Duh, that might help. Let me readjust this. Alright. Alright, that's better. Yazzie, we're number 10 in, but we should catapult up into the top by the time Maryland closes out this shit. And then as far as anybody else is concerned, UCF's not really going for him super fast, so we should be able to sneak in there. All right, cool. I got nothing better to do. I got nothing else to do, nothing else to add. So let's get into this next game. Penn State. Nittany Lions. It's not going to be a whiteout game, I can promise you that. Wow, their uniforms are actually kind of lame, I'm not going to lie to you. Edit uniforms. We're not going to be doing the white. We're going to do, yeah, we're probably just going to do. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better. I like that a lot better. There we go. All right, cool. I haven't streamed a lot since the college football playoff in real life has gotten announced. So if you guys are tuned in here, or if you end up watching this over on YouTube, let me know what you think about the outcome of the selections, from who got in to who didn't get in. I'm gonna be honest, Miami deserved to get in over Notre Dame. That is my personal opinion. Now, it should have been decided that that was going to be the case weeks ago. I don't know why they had Notre Dame over Miami in the first place. But why you make that drastic change on the very last day for dramatic sense, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's weird. And then a lot of people are mad about the whole JMU and Tulane making it in because they won their bowl games. I'm not gonna lie, the rules are there for a reason. The rules say if you win your bowl game, or if you win your conference championship game, then you are thrown into the mix as one of the teams likely to get it. People, I have some of my friends who are adamant on the whole, it should be the best teams playing. And I agree, but the rules are there for a reason. I'm not going to pretend like the rules don't exist. I'm also not going to sit here and pretend like the tackle early. And they have the Cal quarterback who should be now a junior. Interesting. But yeah, I'm not going to pretend like JMU and Tulane are not going to get smashed by whoever they're playing against. That's definitely going to happen, but at the same time, you know, it's like rules say specifically those are the teams that were good enough to make it in.
I like the play call on offense. I like
it's just how it happens. And then there's also the whole thing about Notre Dame possibly getting a free in to next year's CFP. Good block. 3 and out to start the drive. I love that. I don't know if that's true. It seems like it's true based on the rumors that are coming out. Honestly, if that is true, that's pretty pathetic from the NCAA. I should not have ran backwards. What am I doing? It just it encourages people to be weak. You know what I mean? Like this decision encouraged Notre Dame to say, we didn't get our way, so we're not going to play in a bowl game, which, it's dumb. It's dumb. Play your fucking bowl game, in my opinion. If you think you should have been in, play your bowl game and prove to everybody that you should have been in to begin with. Great run to start from Ben Wilbon, and then go from there. If you truly believe that you were wronged by the NCAA, then prove it on the field. Florida State didn't prove it. They just had a bunch of people quit.
They're going to go right back to
I turned right into that guy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
Yeah, no, it's dumb in my opinion. I mean, the decisions made, I mostly agree with. Again, I'm neutral on the whole JMU and Tulane thing. They're clearly
And that's why you keep
the
trying
teams
things,
that
right?
met the
Keep trying to
criteria
go
to make it.
perimeter, run
And a
it
big
low.
run from Ben Wilbon. Huge run to the 25, and he has ended up injured in the process. Not good at all. Not a good start to have a player injured early. Could probably kept that, to be honest, but back spasms, lunatics. Yeah, no. It's definitely hard for people to say that the best teams deserve to get in and then shit like that happens. But, you know, rules are there for a reason. I'm going to gamble here. And the gamble pays off on the ground with a first down. Wilbon is back into the field. Does not have an injury designation. 2nd and 5. We're doing pretty good so far.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire.
Whitaker gets the first pass down to the 2, 1st and goal. We are moving the ball very, very well on this first drive.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen.
1st and goal.
Featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback.
And Wilbon, he is just so close.
And he goes and does it.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the army.
And Pizzella gets in. Steal Pizzella at a touchdown.
We got a small sample size.
Very good start to the drive.
Last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what ends up happening. My honest opinion, or my honest take, it's probably not a hot take. It's probably a very ice-cold take to some people. I think Tulane, of all the teams, poses the biggest threat to be a dark horse. And the reason for it is not speaking derogatorily against that should be a hold somewhere in there. Or an eligible receiver. Offensive PI. You don't see that very often. Interesting. But yeah, not talking shit against Ole Miss because LSU took their coach. Go Tigers at the end of the day, but I truly believe that the coaching thing might be a hard hit to take for them, if that makes sense. I think that the coaching switch is going to mess things up. I mean, they got time to plan, but I just think that they're going to be a team affected adversely by that coaching change for sure. I mean, it could very well be wrong, but, you know, I'm excited. I'm just excited to see what this 12-man looks like this year. If it's going to be another case of, we get another 3rd down stop, 4th down again. I mean, I'm excited to see if we get another case of one of the teams that makes it comes from the non-bye week players, if that makes sense. Because that's how it was last year.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Steps away to find some room.
That was not looking good for us.
Anybody to throw to, he'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
This looks like it's probably going to be a blitz, but I think we're going to be able to wrap it up.
They'll run it from the gun.
We do, and Ben Wilbon gets a huge 1st down. Love it, love it, love it. He's probably not going to play the full game, though, if we're being completely honest here. And he's going to get hurt. I think after this drive, we're going to pull him out.
Right back to the well.
If he doesn't get hurt before that. Because I just, yeah, no, I think it's going to happen.
Staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Just set him up for pass block here. I'm thinking, yeah.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Raymond gets it. Oof. He gets it hard.
30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Blue Hens are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, and it's picked.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. Taking it the other way.
I thought that Whitaker would get the step on him, but not to be. And that's the first interception thrown of the season. Not against a team that we would want to throw an interception against either. So they could possibly capitalize, and that might be what they're going to do right here.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion.
Throwing it a lot.
Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete.
I was not expecting that.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. Fakes the grab.
Ooh, good hit.
Inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39.
Big Dino getting in there.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Howard.
Good tackle.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short
8 for 9
gain.
so far on the day. I don't know how I feel about all that, but, you know.
Quarterback keeps it. Gets it past the marker.
Somehow he ended up getting right through all that. No problem. That's annoying.
And the Nittany Lions pounded
And
the
they
rock to
are
move the
driving
sticks now back to work.
down the field.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
Bring
game.
down. If we could hold them to a field goal, that would be good.
We
could maybe sneak a turnover, that would be even better.
On first down and 2nd and 6.
It's going to be another run here. Oh, pass.
Bringing the heat.
And Gastineau gets in there. Beautifully done. And Dakota Samuel is not doing too hot after that.
The defense coming up big there, and the
Play that
sack
cover
is
4
great,
again.
but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home.
And it's Jackson, Kendall Jackson in there on the sack. Back-to-back sacks.
So they'll send out the field goal unit.
So
And they
maybe
weren't
we can
able
get
to
the
him
block
in the
off of
middle the
this.
field, so now a 49
Not going to be the
yarder
case.
from the right hash.
And the kick is good. 7-3.
That'll bring him to within 4.
Man,
Clayton Weaver is going to have to come in for Dakota Samuel for the remainder.
Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And
Well, not
you
the
know
remainder
you're
of the
putting 3
game,
on the
but
board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job
Decent
executing
return
all of the
on the
assignments
inside.
as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap
Alright,
this
let's
one to
get
start the drive
Spiller
from their
in.
own 22. They go to the ground. Powers through
Good
the
break
ground.
tackle from Wilbon.
Down at the 33, but not
86
before he
yards
gets
off of
10.
9 rushes. Yeah, we're going to give him
And this set of
some
downs gets started
time
from the
off.
33,
See if we
first
can
and
get
10.
him back to a healthy state.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete
Probably
on the right
come
side.
right into that.
And they'll make the
Sticking
stop,
out.
and we are headed to the end of the first period. Give to the back.
And Spiller, big gain and a first down. That's where we end the first.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so
102
far.
yards rushing to their 9 so far. Our defense is holding down the run
Heading in
game
the
right now.
opposite directions now as we
We gotta
crank
figure
it
out
up
this
in the
passing
second.
game for sure, but run game so far?
Hit as he throws.
And
It's
incomplete there. And why
incomplete.
the
Gonna take-
You know what? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Because guess what? Zesty Bot 123, you are catching a hardcore ban from the stream. Delete and ban. Get the fuck out of here, respectfully. Alright, cool. Problem solved. Let's get back into
You
it.
might as well hang on to the ball.
Not great.
These
Not great
receivers on
to
the scramble,
see that
they're
happen.
gonna have to play with a little bit
Incomplete
more
pass,
urgency
but
because this pass rush is getting after the QB.
So RPO to get us back in. And Luke Brown gets us the first down and ends up injured after the fact. Shit. Why does that keep happening?
Moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down.
Spiller with a stiff arm and stays up to get just an extra yard or two. We are quieting this Penn State crowd. See what we could do here on a quick little speed option. Get the first down. At the end of the day, that was ideal more than anything. Whitaker is on an interesting route. If we can pull, definitely not going to go for him.
Got a man. It's Haversick. And the defense
got Haversick, the guy who, in the last episode, if you guys tuned in, we talked about moving him to the tight end position next year. He's got the build for tight end, for sure. It's just going to be a question of if it's going to end up working out. My option here would have to be
changing the route.
There we go.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Could have had it there.
Knocks it away and forces the fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Good kick. Solid kick. Compared to last week, we shanked the shit out of a 20-yard kick, it seemed like. We can just keep them kneeling, these kick returns. I'm perfectly okay with that.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And Newby gets in there for the sack. And Juan Long again is hurt. Get him off the field, man. Quit making this poor bastard play.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the pass.
2nd and 16. Tight end.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
The child is getting yelled at again.
It'll be third and long.
Here we go. 3rd down and 11. Let's see what we can get out of this. And it's picked off by Fagans! Let's go! And Quan Fagans, who we got out of the transfer portal, gets in there. And we are in business, ladies and gentlemen. Terrell is in. This is his first snap as a running back for us. Let's see what he can perform for us. Nice little gain of 4. Can't complain about that at all. Spiller to carry. Gets up to the 11-yard line. 1st and goal.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rush.
Magic going on a read.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the
and a big move by Steele Pizzella, who gets in for his 2nd of the day. What a play.
Man, this offense has started the season off so
I am liking Steele Pizzella playing right now. He's doing a great job. It's not even me glazing him because I glazed the shit out of Deuce Knight when he was our quarterback. I mean, this guy's just, he's really, really solid when it comes to playing, for sure.
This drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now.
The only problem is he's probably going to end up transferring, which sucks for sure, but it's just the way the business goes, unfortunately. That means we will, for the 3rd consecutive season, have a different starting quarterback.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing
If he doesn't go transfer now.
You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This
I really
game
hope
is
Steve Knight would have ended up staying, but he ended up at Tennessee playing backup instead of being a starter. What a block by Elijah Newby, getting his big hands in there.
You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision.
Love that.
Maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Oh no.
Snagged in the middle. It's Howard. Breaks free.
And that's going to be a touchdown. Busted coverage. Shit.
Touchdown, Penn State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting.
It was
to watch,
inevitable.
they've got guys that
They
are
got some good
dangerous
fucking
after the
players.
catch. And if this quarterback gets to this
Damn.
progression, David, he hits you in
They
stride.
move that ball quick.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes
Raymond
it
to return.
so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, the blue hen offense going to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing
Oh, and Luke
how
Brown
well they've been executing.
beating the
Because
coverage.
sense of urgency, David.
Weak.
They know they've got to go score a touchdown.
He
every
is
time they take a
still
beat.
harboring
It's
that
like
injury.
You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere.
Not looking good now, Chad.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And boy,
A catch, and it's a 4th and inches?
just a couple of inches short. And it looks as if they've buzzed down.
Surely he got that, right?
That last play.
That ball was well clear of the 1st down marker. Surely he got that, right? It was almost immediate that they reviewed this.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to
Very
overturn
good.
the
That's
call.
what I thought. Thank you very much.
And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the
He let
QB
that
stopped to
happen,
hold
baby.
on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Here comes the heat.
Oh, it's up in the air. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
The defense put the heat on.
Oh,
Looks as if we have an injury
no.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long
Oh,
from
dear.
the
That's
30.
not good.
From the gun, wants to pass.
And E.J. Archfield once again has to come in and be the savior. Bruised hand. I don't even know if I want him back in. Maybe he's going to
QBs, when
be
you see
hurt.
zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw?
There's Haversick.
Oh, he's got some space.
Big gain.
Nice pick up there.
Good
Gets
first
him
down
the
to
first
make.
down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Left hand, so he should be okay.
From the gun, they'll try to impose.
Wow,
their
he
will.
was in there
And this
quick.
one will be stopped for no
Holy
gain.
shit. Arrington
Got
in
stuffed
on the
first
stop.
down. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on for this play, it looks like. Why would he do that?
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
I guess it doesn't matter
And
because
he's
Stewart
stopped
can't
by
get
that big
shit
defensive
done.
tackle up front.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Zings it complete to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
The first down to get.
Long drive continues as
We
the
snapped the
offense
ball
keeps
right before
working
the
the ball
time.
down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They stop him
7
just
inches.
a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
First down. question is, what
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field.
Oh my God!
Another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football.
4th and 10,
That's the number one thing.
29 yards
Avoid
away.
disaster here. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's
There
head.
we go. Field goal is good.
And this one
I'll take the
is
points where I
perfect.
can at this point.
And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout.
47
They'll be
seconds,
talking about
they're
it
likely
for
going to
some
try
time.
and make this
They're up
pass happen.
14 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys,
Thanks for the
Good
update on
bring
that
down
one,
behind the
Kevin. Let us know
line.
when it goes final.
Absolutely.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll
huge
try to get more
bring
points
that
on the board
guy
before
down.
the break. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. With the catch, it's Howard.
Tackled
The
out in the
offense will
open.
stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Let's see what call they have
See if we
on
can't get
3rd
this
and
third down
long
stop.
from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
Looking
He
deep,
wants to take the top off.
and he makes the catch. Oh my word.
Oh, and the
That's
defense
insane.
in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
We're going to stay in zone because last time we ended up getting busted coverage out of it.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martin.
Yep. Go ahead and
The
get brought down.
offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
2nd and
Wants to go
10.
up top. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, and O'Malley brings him
And
down.
the Heat gets home. They
Huge
knock him
sack. It
down
wasn't
back
even
to the
anything that we
45.
did technically,
This will
but
likely be the last play
make
of the
it
half.
happen.
And now they come
4
up and
seconds
spike it
to go.
stop the clock.
They're going to go for a field goal here.
So look at this. They're sending out the
This is a
kicker
long
to
one.
try a long one.
Let's take a
They'll
timeout,
use
ice
a
him up.
timeout right before halftime.
See if he
Maybe time
really
for one
wants
or
to
two
take
more
this.
plays. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one.
He does take it, and he doinks it off the bar.
No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing
No
an
good.
opportunity to get
We
within
get
a
the ball
touchdown.
with
We're
a
still
10-point
sitting on a
lead
10-point game.
at halftime
We've
against
played
Penn
2
State,
quarters
boys.
here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Against
guys,
Penn
after seeing
State.
that, sign me up for another 2
They only have
quarters
7
there in
total
Happy
yards
Valley.
on the ground,
And a lot of coaches
whereas
will
we
say
are only
limiting the big plays and maybe
sitting at
hitting on a few
98
yourself
through the
is
air.
key. But I'm
But that's
more
okay.
of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday.
Raymond
The
on the
offensive
return. They
unit
have
that
not kicked it to
subscribes
Mama
to the
yet. They
less
know
is
that Mama
more
would get a
philosophy
return if they
might be
kicked it
the
to his
one that
ass.
leaves here today with a
They just
big
know
fat
that
W.
torch the
And with
defense.
that, let's send it
Speaking of
back to the
torching the
guys
defense, I'm going to take the
inside
fucking.
Beaver Stadium.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work.
I'm going to
It's
take the
working.
fucking
Why
hatches
change
off of
it? And
this
that running
for the
game
first
was
play.
working. Oh, he wants it all.
PI off
And
the
it's an
start.
incomplete pass on the
Taking
deep
it.
shot, but the flag is
Yeah,
down.
wave your
Let's check the
sledgehammer,
call.
dummy. Pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy
Good
on
start.
that last
Good
play. You
start.
can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply
Force
can't
the
do it,
flag.
and the referee's call.
Handoff from the
That.
42. The Blue Hens with myriad
I do not know
options
if this
after
play
that
is
big
going to work
pickup on first
at all,
down.
but we're going to see what
Second
happens
down,
here.
he'll throw it. He's taking the shot. Able to make the
Does he
catch,
pull
but
that
not
in?
able to play. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't think he did. I think he stepped out of bounds, so smart ball.
Happy Valley on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
And Raymond gets the spin off down to the 41.
Execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
There you go, but the completions are what we
Second and 9.
need to shock out
I think bad time
the
offensively,
crap
you're
out
just trying to take what the
of this
defense is
system.
giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit.
It's going to be a
Let's keep
hold.
going.
It's complete to the right. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Okay.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Just
I almost just threw away a perfectly good drive there.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on
Zilla took a hard hit there.
The Blue Hens will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Looking
Out at the
for room to
15.
run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
Lila, what you doing? You terrorizing mom?
Back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line.
Coming down. Only a yard
And
gain.
you're going to see this offense
Take
find
that for
different
sure.
ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be
Lila!
handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places. And even
Lila!
but the screen game's a big part of it too. They're trying to get him going now.
Caught in the backfield, it's smart.
Good hit. Lila, where you going?
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the
Come
first
here.
down.
Come here, Weenie. Let me see that ball. Let me
Guys
see
have
that
the
ball.
back
Let me
field
see.
now. It's not
Let me
just
see
about
the ball.
downhill anymore. You
Turd.
gotta be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to.
He
Going for the
lost
deep
one
shot
high
here.
on the left side.
And there's no...
Inside the 10. And he's slipped on the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the
Oh my God. Who was that? Who was that let him catch that? Who is that?
Nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the
Oh
end zone.
my
You gotta read
gosh.
the field
It was
guy and let him do the rest.
Fagan
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
and one other. I really hope that wasn't Royal. Not my good guy.
And it's up and
20 to
good.
17 though.
Just
Damn
a
it.
touch closer.
We cannot be letting him get these
Kickoff unit is
freebies.
out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I do not know why that other
On the run from inside his own 5.
back
He was
dove
looking for
because
some
I was
running
trying to
room, but not much to
spam
be found
fucking
as he
block,
stopped
but
at the 18.
I guess that didn't work out.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. That
Yeah, we're
lead
gonna
has
bring off
dwindled
Casella,
down
I
to
think.
3 now to see if they have a response. Now the toss.
Here we go.
Got the first down and
The
more.
1st and 10. I
They'll
have to bring
finally
off
make the tackle, but that option was executed
steal
to
for
perfection.
Archfield.
Might as
He's
well give
not.
it to him again.
That is a
And he
fantastic
never had a
block
chance.
from whoever the hell that is on the
As
guard
soon as he
position.
got it.
56.
And the
Come
Blue
on, guy.
Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5
Do we
guys
want to win,
are
or do
to
we
get
not
those
want to win?
defensive linemen to try to move them out of the way to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And we're going to get that first down.
And he's down at the
Surprised we were able to pull it out, but glad
That's
we
a
did.
huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh, and Haversick almost pulls it down. That would have been great.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the running back from
We
the
have
shotgun.
another running
He
back.
was
Why is he
fortunate
not
to
coming in?
lose
I don't
yardage
get
on
that.
Play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Quick
Good
strike
catch,
complete.
but 4th
That's not
down.
quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Could have been better. Could have been a lot better.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
Good bring down behind the line.
Momentum shifting.
Or
If
at
they
the
were
line.
able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Out across the 30
Reynolds
mark, down
injured
at the 35 after the
for Penn
10-yard
State.
gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
We get a stop here in the worst way possible.
Sure hands, it's Howard.
Gold
Pick up
helping
a lot
bring
there,
him down.
moving forward just
Quarterback
a
is up
few.
to 257
So
through the
now
year. That
it's
is
2nd and
absolutely
long.
insane.
The give to the back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. They're going to ride this running back.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Looking left. Found a seam.
Whoa. We are not letting this happen right now. Quentin Martin Jr.
And the quarterback knew
Absolutely
exactly where
running
he
us
wanted to
down
go
right
with the
there.
football, had time,
He almost
spins
got
the
away
ball
if we
deep.
hadn't
Nice
double
job
tapped
by
him in
this
that
offense,
tackle.
understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Good hit.
Down
Keep
at
him
the
out.
8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Snags it.
Oh, he was behind the line for sure, bud.
The 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback
1st down
predetermines.
goal.
Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively,
I'm gonna bite
too, but
on
I'm
him.
just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard
It's
to
being
stop
a
that
run,
play.
because it
That's why you
was.
see it ran so successful.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Motion from the back. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Penn State!
Got him to bite on the
And
pitch and
they got the
everything.
lead here in the 2nd half.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment.
24 to
Trying
20.
slow this option play down. Someone has to account
Or
for the dive, the quarterback, and the
what I
pitch
would
man.
consider
That
a
time they were
well-deserved
missing the
lead
pitch
has
man
dwindled
outside.
away
That's
to
why he
them
scored.
having a well-deserved lead now. All
And
right,
he takes this
so
from
plenty
inside
of
the
time
5.
left in this game, though.
He was hoping for something a little more
There's no lot.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground.
Better
at the 20.
decisions,
And now the Blue Hen
so
offense
on
onto the
and so
field.
forth.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Rushes on him. He had a
Oh, and he
chance to
fucking
get
ran
rid
out of
of it
bounds
and
before I
avoid
could.
the loss. Instead, the
I said I need to make smart decisions, and that was not one of them. Not
And you
at
really need
all.
your quarterbacks, man, to understand.
I mean,
to
that
stay
is
on
just
schedule. And we can't
pure
take those easy
idiot.
losses, right? So once I start to scramble around and I'm trying to buy time or I'm trying to make a big play, like give it up, get north south,
3rd and
throw the
14.
football away. You
Can
can't
you
just
get
turn, run
anything
out of
out of
bounds
this?
and take that big loss.
You make up the game plan and not a lot of
Haversick is
this.
gonna get
3rd
this.
and long from inside their own 20. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it.
Haversick is going to get close. Probably about as close as it's gonna get.
One of the things I love about this defense is
We're
they
gonna
just have such
gamble
great awareness, and they're always
on this here.
communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew
still
exactly what they
hurt.
needed to do to make the
Damn
tackle
it.
to force the punt. That is so well done.
We don't know. Did he get it? No, he did not. Fuck. That might have been it right there.
Running to the left. And some room to work. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20.
Good bring down from Jalen Gold. Jaden, not Jalen. Pardon me.
The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go
Players.
to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Good hit. 3rd down and 6.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Hold them to a field goal here.
Lions are threatening in the red zone.
We're in business.
On 3rd down,
They did go with the pass. And somehow that leaves him uncovered.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest.
11-point
run the
game.
ball and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
And Raymond is injured. Everybody is getting injured in this game, bro. Why? I don't understand. Okay, no. He's got to get off, bro. He's got to get off the fucking field. He's not doing me any favors right now, bro. Jamie on Terrell's getting out. Haversick, big gain from the big man. Huge gain, and it was well needed at this point in the game. Jamie on Terrell is in.
Here's 1st and 10.
Can Tyree beat his man here? If not, we got Sims and Whitaker.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Floating away. Going to try to get it himself.
Archie gets a decent run in
solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz. He sees it.
Raymond is back in.
Well, sees it and immediately
Raymond is
makes a decision,
still hurt.
gets to some green grass and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the defense holds firm.
We're losing guys left, right, and center at this point.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away.
Whitaker, Sims, or Terrell.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's not good.
Oh, and he drops it. No. Fuck. I think that's going to be it for us, guys.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Martin.
It's brought down short.
Good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his tight end. They get it down to the 35.
We have slowly crumbled down since the second half. I don't know what's changed.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
And O'Malley gets in for a sack. Number 4 on the day.
And the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Fires to the right.
He's short. He's for sure short there.
And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to sneak it.
He's behind the line. 4th down, and we have a saving grace here. Can we get the block, maybe?
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
We won't get the block, but we keep them from extending the drive longer than it needed to be.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
I really like the decision by this
Sims
offense.
on the return.
Because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Should expect pass, so can gamble on that.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Tried to move that ball
2-yard
forward.
gain
He
from
maybe
Terrell
gets
on
2.
that one.
He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He might want another play.
And Terrell gets the first down.
First down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play.
It's pulled down by Tyree! Big gain and a first down. Finally, Nick Tyree breaks out in this game.
One play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Brought down, but not before
That same play happened
his
again.
way inside the 10 to the 8. They'll go to the ground. He'll
We get the first down there.
5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He'll do it himself.
Art Shield not getting very far to the 3.
But this defense is taking some punches.
This is going to have to be done on the ground
Get it
here.
done on 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. He pushes it forward all the way
2
to
Penn
the
State
2-yard
players
line.
down, hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a
Get in there. And Jamion Terrell's in. Let's go.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love the physicality
All right.
of this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
We just
It's
need to get a
money
stop
time.
here.
I've
We've
gotta
got
be more physical
the
than
time
you,
and
that's
the timeouts
exactly
to do
what this
it.
offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Question is, can we?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the
We're not going to take the timeout
They
yet.
gotta get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do
Plenty
that,
of
they just
time.
got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
It gets brought down. 3rd and 7.
That's what they mean by gang tackling. We'll head
I'm going
to
to
the 2-minute
pass
timeout.
commit, I think, on
Tight ball
this.
game here, and this offense will try to
Think
milk the
if-
clock. Let's see what
I'm
call
thinking
they
how
have
they're
on 3rd
thinking.
and
They're
long
probably
from
going to
the
go for a
28.
pass here. Yep,
From the gun,
exactly what
wants
they
to
do.
pass. He
Going
lofts it
deep.
high and deep down the left side. He's got it.
They caught it. Oh my fucking god, how?
Quick timeout call.
How,
The defense stopping
bro?
the clock to save as much time
There's
as
no
possible for
fucking
their
way.
offense. The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Stopped in the
Sit the
backfield. He's
fuck
gonna
down,
lose
bitch.
3 yards on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now it's set. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown...
Where did Smalls go on that play?
Now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I mean, that's just fucking pathetic, dude.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else
And
is
we weren't gonna
happening
win
in
it, but
college
like,
football
come
this
on,
weekend.
dude.
Cincinnati
Blow
is
the
down,
lead in
but
that
not
fashion.
out of it. Not in Nippert
Number
Stadium.
one.
One of the best home field advantages.
And then you just
in all of
fucking
college
let him
football.
go in there? Like, what?
Okay,
Why?
guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They'll get things
I don't
started
get
on
it.
this drive
I
from
really
the
don't get it.
24.
And we throw a fucking pick to end the game.
Way to set him up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after
Sick.
making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Sick. Fantastic. Good job, guys.
For this offense. Gonna run it. It's Martin.
Don't give me some fucking
Stopped in
false
the
hope now,
backfield.
dude.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They'll go right back to the run. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. They tack that last score on just for good measure as they are getting oh so close to putting this one away. The kickoff is coming. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback is knocked down.
Hope that's not close.
13.
I shouldn't be mad, but I am, because these are games that we need to be winning against a coach who doesn't even coach for him anymore because he was ass. And we let him throw 424 on a 90% completion rate.
But guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties.
I mean,
do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
What the
That's
fuck
the
was
difference
that,
between
dude?
winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those
Great
things
showing
you can improve on,
from
keep
the run
working on them,
defense.
keep
It was
developing
great.
those things you do
Held him to
well.
36.
Let's do more of those things more consistent.
But we really let this man drop an entire fucking nuke on our heads. I mean, come on, bro. Uh, road troubles, I would say so. Not gonna lie. If this somehow drops our championship contender grade. How? We're playing a team that's going to beat us, and you're punishing us for it. That is whack. Okay, hold on. We get punished for beating the shit out of an FCS school. You drop us a grade even though we only let up 3 points. And then you drop us again against the team that we deserve to lose against? How does that make any fucking sense? You know what? Sometimes this game just annoys the fuck out of me. We're now in first place for Riggins. I'm going to move to the top of my list. And we have completely gone ahead of... We're up to second now for this guy. But I have a feeling that after this week, he's going to be... way further ahead. We're now on second for Brady, but it's going to be first by next week for sure. I'm surprised we retained a lot of these guys. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a fallout of monumental proportions for sure. Let's pull him in and add the points there, try and get ahead of him in that department. And then let's also playing time and playing style. Did we end up getting Riggins' other one yet? No. Got 2 of 3 for Toppins. Two of 3 for Nesbitt, which is technically 3 of 3 because we have his other one figured out. We need to start closing the gaps elsewhere on some of these guys. Alright, I'm going to close this stream out for the video, and then I'm going to start a new one. Sorry we took that L, boys, but you know what? It's Penn State at the end of the day. We weren't going to do anything. In the next video, we got Rivalry Week, the first one against James Madison. So make sure you tune in for that. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe over on YouTube. If you've enjoyed this stream, make sure you pop a follow and turn on notifications. I will see you guys next time.